Hello and welcome to the Mike Guarneri podcast. This is episode 33. 33. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Yes, you guessed it. We're going to continue on talking about the Kabbalah today, and in particular, the four worlds in the Kabbalah. So I'm going to put up on my screen an image of the Kabbalistic tree of life. I'm sure those watching on YouTube would rather see that than my face, and I understand. So if you're watching this well, if you're listening to this on a podcast and don't have visuals, I'm very sorry. Hopefully you can get a image easily off the internet and either watch it on YouTube later or listen to it with an image. Not much I can do if you're listening only. So now that the image is up on the screen of the Kabbalistic tree of life, let's start going through the worlds. We're going to go from top to bottom. We are at the very bottom. It's not even shown, but we'll get to that. Above this tree of life, which is not shown, is another level. Some people say it's a world. Some people say it's so close to like the all light, the source or whatever, that it can't be a world. I don't know. So just know that not on your diagram of the tree of life, above it is a world-like thing called Adam Cadman. And I'm reading on these because I don't want to screw it up. So this is what Adam Kadam is. It's a primordial world which is in the likeness of infinite light, which preceded it and which was concealed in the process of creation. So you have this infinite light that's completely concealed, and it's concealed by having Adam Cadman block it. And that's my understanding in my pre neophyte stage here. Okay. So now you can actually look on the Kabbalistic tree of life that I've put up. And the first world, going from top to bottom, is absolute. And this is the highest of the four worlds. Absolute is known as the realm of causes. This is a world of pure spirit, unadulterated divine light. It's entirely active and giving. The three highest spheres, sometimes known as the Trinity, and you can see this on the diagram, is Kether, Chakma, and Bene. It's a Bina. So Kether, Chakma, and Bina. Or Bene. I think it's Bina. So they belong to this realm, the Absolute. The various divine names of Kabbalah are also associated with this world. So Kether is the crown. Hakma, or I guess it's Chakma. I'm used to reading things with an Irish pronunciations. Chakma is wisdom, and Bina is understanding. And before I forget, I should mention that these descriptions of the four worlds I'm giving you are as per webofkabbalah.com. That's webofkabbalah.com, and it's Kabbalah with a Q. So below Atziluth, the next world is Bria. Bria is the second highest of the four worlds and is known as the realm of ideas. This is a world of pure intellect, but this should not be considered to relate to logic and rational problem solving and such. Bria is abstract intellect. Repeat that. Bria is abstract intellect. It's the realm of Plato's ideas, the divine archetypes from which all things are created. And Bria is the idea of the world before it is actually created. It's pretty cool. Bria is composed of three spheres directly below Chesed, Gibora, and Tippereth. The archangels of Kabbalah are associated with this realm, may be thought of as residing within, just as we reside within the material world. Chesed, or Chesed, I guess, is mercy. Gibora is strength. Tippereth is beauty. So moving down that tree of life towards the bottom, below Bria, we have Yetzirah, the second lowest of the four worlds. Yetzirah is known as the realm of formation, or the formative world. This is the realm of the astral, of the collective unconsciousness, and the anima mundi, or world soul. It is the realm where specific forms are created. Yetzirah is composed of three spheres: Netzach, Netzach, Zach. Not sure about that. Sorry, guys. Had and Yesed. The angels of Kabbalah reside within this world. Netzach is victory. Hod is splendor. And Yesed is foundation. See, foundation I always talk about, it's down below. And even though this isn't the lowest world, it kind of is. And you'll see when I describe the next one, which is the bottom world. And that bottom world below Yetzirah is Asiya, the lowest of the four worlds. Asiya is known as the realm of effects. It is the only world of the body and the senses, and of all objects and matter. Only one sphere belongs to this realm, and that is Malkuth. Malkuth is kingdom. Malkuth is where you enter when you cross the barrier. So you're crossing into the world of Isaiah to get started. That's just where you go when you're ready to study the Kabbalah, when you cross that barrier. So I still make the case that the lowest level of real Kabbalah studying is Yetzirah. And I'm just making this up. I just think it makes sense to me, which is where you have your foundation, according to the description of Yetzirah. But what do I know? I'm just trying to work through this in a logical, analytical way, like I do with everything. And, I'm learning all this stuff so I can hopefully break it down for you into more understandable chunks and in a sensical way. Because a lot of the old ways, the mysterious ways, the hidden ways, different occult ways and practices, ancient ways and practices in general, they're in rhyme. They're in languages of symbols. Do you remember from a few episodes ago when I told you that the Kabbalah, the information written for it, is written in language of branches? If you remember that. So there's a lot of reading between the lines. Not with the stuff that I just went over today. I basically read it directly from a website. But as we go, there's going to be things that need to be read between the lines that are actually don't mean what they say because they're symbolic of something else or whatever. I like banging my head against the wall. So I'll bang my head against the wall so you don't have to. That's kind of the hope as we just discover different things like the Kabbalah, alchemy, to see if I can find some practices or ways or traditions that can level up our minds and put our minds at peace so that we can relieve anxiety and depression. And like I've previously mentioned, I've already have some Celtic practices that I feel do just that. So let's see what else we could find. And I really want you to stay on the journey with me as I go through this and I learn for you. So I think it'd be great if you head over to MikeGuarneri.com and sign up for my email list. That way you don't miss anything because there's going to be some really cool stuff that I'm going to be putting out in the next month or so. And I really hate for you to miss it. I want you to stay on this journey with me. It's going to be very fruitful. So until next time, stay well.